All right, let's take a look at the kettlebell deadlift. This is a prerequisite for any of the swings, cleans, snatches. This is the fundamental motion. So we're gonna start off with a kettlebell. You wanna stand above the kettlebell. It's under your center of mass. We're gonna look at the landmark, which is this bony landmark, which are malleoli. So this is a hinge motion. So all we're gonna do is stand over top of it. You can chop yourselves in the hip and the hips go back. As you do this, make sure that the knees stay stacked over the feet. We're not allowing the knees come in or allowing the inside of the foot to start to collapse. We're actually gonna place heel outside of the foot all the way to the big toe and then keep that connected. From here, we're gonna go deep into that hinge, keeping the knees open, gripping onto the belt. From here, I wanna pack my shoulders and tense my upper back. I do not wanna look forward. That's gonna jam up my neck and extension, so I wanna keep that neutral. From here, we're taking a big breath, driving the hips forward and standing. On the way down, bring it under control. And make sure it parks between the same space that you started. If the bell starts to go away from you, what has happened is you've allowed the bell to swing. That means that we're losing some lat connection. So let's take a look at that again. Pack the shoulders, tense the upper back, big brace, big sniff. Now you'll hear me taking a breath at the bottom. That's to create some intra-abdominal pressure or core stiffness. I'm gonna stand at the top. That's another opportunity to rebreathe and then pack that air back in the abdomen as I come down. As I'm going through this transition, I don't wanna let the air go because that is what's gonna provide me my spine stability. So as I come up, I'm not breathing the air out or on the way down, okay? Try to have a little bit of core stiffness as you go through it. I'm gonna show you a couple more reps. When you set up, try to find the bell without looking at it. When you look, what happens is your upper back starts to round. So we wanna keep everything nice and stacked. Make sure when we're standing up, our rib cage isn't pointing forward and we're not dumping into our low back. We're standing tall in a plank or like a soldier standing at attention. So done from the front. I don't want it in front of me again. I'm gonna stand over it. Good way to check is if you look straight down and you do not see it, your belly's in the way a little bit, you're probably in a pretty good position. From here, I'm gonna find it blind, meaning I'm not looking down. If your knees feel like they're in, pull them off of your elbows, pack those shoulders down, crush the bell, stand to the top and lock, watch out for leaning back. At the top, make sure that you have your quad muscles contracted, butt muscles squeezed, pulling the arms through you to engage the lats, and make sure that you're bracing your abs nice and strong. This is gonna be the prerequisite to all of the other fun kettlebell exercises you're gonna be doing, so make sure that you're investing time cleaning this movement up and really dialing it in.